Looking for the green flag at the cone. Conrad Santa Cruz, he's the man on the flag stand. He has it. We're underway. And Mike Schmidt jumps out to a pretty sizable lead heading into turn number 1. Here's his first of 2 6-lap heat races is underway. It will be Schmidt showing the way down the back straightaway, but here comes the 8-8 of Michael Fay. He's going to look to the outside of Schmidt, take over that race lead off of turn number 4. He'll come to the line. He'll lead lap number 1. Then you got side by side for second now, the 18 of Matthew Treifenbach and the 33 of Mike Schmidt. Schmidt's going to lose that position as well. So Schmidt, who jumped out to a pretty good lead on lap number 1, falls back to third before they get to turn 1 on lap 2. Of Sean Connors side by side right now, trying to make the move into the top 4. Still Michael Fay out front, showing the way with Treifenbach in second. Schmidt is third. Then Connors and Terry Cornwell in your top 5 as we got a new driver now challenging Cornwell for that 5th position. That is the 24 of Richard Kemp. Kemp down the inside, that yellow machine as Cornwell goes way up the racetrack. Had to climb the ladder right there and set it back down to give that spot to Kemp. He'll move in the top 5 of Sean Connors, trying to whip around the outside of Mike Schmidt, just ahead of them, going into turn 1. Off of turn 2, they're still side by side. Schmidt down low, Connors on the outside. Give the spot to Connors as he has that baby hooked up. Sean Connors, one of the most recent main event out here at Arizona Speedway, and that 114 car has that baby booted and suited right now. So we have a lap and a half left. He's trying to reel in the 18 of Treifenbach to take over that second position as the white flag will fly this time for your race leader, Michael Fay. So Fay leads him into turn number 1, though the battle is hot and heavy for that second spot. Treifenbach has it. Connor wants it. Whenever Sean Connors wants, Sean Connors gets, because he's going to take over that second spot off of turn number 2 down the back chute. Had a little bit of a wiggle that time, and turns 3 and 4 going to hang on to as Michael Fay will show the way. He's going to throw the roof flap up for your race fans. He'll win the first heat race of the night for the Modlites, followed by Sean Connors, Treifenbach, Mike Schmidt, and Richard Kemp, rounding out your top 5. Yeah. Green flag is in the air. We're underway. Heat race number 2, final heat race of the night for the Modlites. And see them side by side for the top spot. Coming off of turn number 2, Colin Bender gave a good charge there at Gary DeWitt. Didn't quite have anything for him. There's some smoke starting to pour out that 29A now of DeWitt. We'll keep an eye on the leader as a lot of smoke now pouring out that 29A. He'll lead lap number 1. They always say it runs the best right before she blows. And there is a whole lot of smoke coming out of that hot rod up underneath the hood piece. So it looks like it kind of went away. So that comes right back in the corners, though. So something definitely an issue for some reason in the corners. We'll see on the front stretch. It gets kind of starts to fade again. Now he's just going to take the car off. So Gary DeWitt, he knew as the black flag was coming out for him. So that's going to hand the lead over to Colin Bender as we are 2 laps in. With Colin Bender now showing the way. But Colin Bender, he has some pressure. Hard charge there of Adam Whistler. Whistler in the 23 star of this race inside of row at number 3. Now he's all over the back bumper of that 95 machine of Bender. He's going to go down to the inside is Whistler. Sneak past Colin Bender in the 95. So move Bender back to second. Now Bender's going to try to look low on the inside of Whistler. Whistler, though, will take the lead that lap 2 to go. So it's Whistler, Bender, Schmidt, Keel, and Myers, your top 5. The white laundry coming out this time for Adam Whistler as he rolls into turn number 1. These Modlites seem to be favoring that high line here tonight. That's the line Adam Whistler's using. Drop it down just a smidge coming off of turn number 2. Roll it down the back straightaway and use that high line once again going into turn number 3. Trying to widen this racetrack out here before the other cars come on. He'll win heat race number 2. Followed by Colin Bender, Brian Schmidt, Braden Keel, and Brandy Myers.